Was on this day in 1949 that the Constituent Assembly approved the draft constitution that was adopted, and it came into force 2 months later on the first Republic Day of 1950. This year marks 70 years since that historic day. The President, Vice President and Prime Minister addressed a joint sitting of Parliament at the historic Central Hall, where the Constitution was first adopted. However, it was only in 2015 that a Gazette notification declared 26th November as Constitution Day. It was earlier known as Law Day.
पहले ये जरूर सोचें कि क्या हमारा कार्य संवैधानिक मर्यादा, गरिमा व नैतिकता के अनुरूप है।
Transformation of the nation is the need of the hour. नए भारत के लिए भी सिर्फ और सिर्फ संविधान की मर्यादाएं, संविधान की भावना,
Our constitution, our identity, our constitution, our pride. The nation celebrates 70 years of its lifeline. The main function took the form of a joint sitting in the Central Hall of the Parliament. President Ramnath Kovind, Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla addressed the August gathering. President Kovind said that all issues can be addressed within the ambit of the Constitution. He called on one and all to uphold the dignity and morality of the Constitution.
इस संविधान को सर्वोपरि सम्मान देना तथा वैचारिक मतभेदों से ऊपर उठकर संविधान सम्मत प्रक्रियाओं का पालन करना संवैधानिक नैतिकता का सार तत्व है। सरकार के तीनों अंगों, संवैधानिक पदों को सुशोभित करने वाले सभी व्यक्तियों, सिविल सोसाइटी के सदस्यों तथा सभी सामान्य नागरिकों द्वारा संवैधानिक नैतिकता का पालन किया जाना अपेक्षित है।
Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu released a book titled Role of Rajya Sabha in Indian Parliamentary Democracy. He presented the first copy to President Kovind. He urged the citizens to fulfill their responsibilities with complete commitment to the Constitution. Venkaiah Naidu expressed confidence that this will not only strengthen democracy but will also lead to rapid development of the nation.
Unless each one of us perform one's duty, the rights of others cannot be realized. So my advice to all is that every one of us do our duty, add to the beauty, and then make the country mighty. That's my advice to all. If we discharge our duties with a dedication and commitment to the national objectives and constitutional values, the country will move faster on the development trajectory and will become a more mature democracy.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that the Constitution fulfilled the dual mantra of dignity for Indians and unity for India. He urged everyone to be noble, responsible and responsive citizens.
हमारा संविधान हम भारत के लोग से शुरू होता है। We the people of India. हम भारत के लोग ही इसकी ताकत हैं, हमें इसकी प्रेरणा है और हमें इसका उद्देश्य है। मैं आप सभी का आह्वान करता हूं कि हम सब इस संकल्प शक्ति के साथ मिलकर भारत के एक जिम्मेदार नागरिक के तौर पर अपने कर्तव्यों का पालन करें।
Prime Minister stressed that the Constitution is the driving force behind Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat. The Constitution not only imparts right but also defines duties. Prime Minister called for a balance between rights and duties.
एक व्यक्ति छोटी छोटी चीजें होती है, अगर बूंद बूंद पानी बचाता है वो अपना नागरिक कर्तव्य भी निभाता है। ऐसे कई दायित्व होते हैं जो एक नागरिक के रूप में सहज व्यवस्था के रूप में हम विकसित करें, संस्कार के रूप में विकसित करें, तो हमें देश को आगे ले जाने में बहुत बड़ी सुविधा बढ़ती है।
Prime Minister further said that Mahatma Gandhi epitomized this fine balance. As the nation celebrates his 150th birth anniversary, his ideals become even more relevant. Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla said that on one hand the Constitution empowers citizens and protects their freedom via fundamental rights. On the other hand, it strikes a balance between these rights and directs citizens to be disciplined. President Kovind released a commemorative silver coin worth Rs 250 and a commemorative stamp. Etched on the coin are the national emblem, Ashoka pillar, Parliament as well as Mahatma Gandhi's picture and the words Satyamev Jayate. The President also launched the National Youth Parliament Scheme portal and inaugurated an exhibition on making of the Constitution in the Parliament Library premises. With Parliament team, Newsnight Desk, DD India.
Well, and Constitution Day was celebrated across the country as well. Here's an account of the celebrations from different parts of India and abroad.
Every year, 26th November is celebrated across the country as the Constitution Day to mark the adoption of the Indian Constitution by the Constituent Assembly on this day in 1949. The Constitution Day is also known as the Samvidhan Divas. This year is the 70th anniversary of the adoption of the Constitution of India. On the occasion, many programs were organized across the country. Not just in India, but many events were also organized in several other countries as well. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, Governor Anandiben Patel and leaders of various other parties were present. In J&K, Lieutenant Governor G.C. Murmu was present at the event organized at the Jammu Secretariat. In Odisha, an event was organized in the State Assembly. Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik and other leaders were present at the event. Goa Governor Satyapal Malik was present at the event organized in Panaji.
संविधान ने मुझे वो ताकत दी कि मैं एमएलए से शुरू करके यहाँ पे खड़ा हुआ.
In Andhra Pradesh, many events were organized. The governor was present at an event in Vijayawada. An event was also organized in Chandgiri Fort in Chittoor. In the national capital Delhi, Union Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad took part in an event at the Supreme Court.
Keeping the role of the Supreme Court as final interpreter of the Constitution and the laws enacted under it, the judiciary assumes the role of its guardian. The authors of our Constitution took extra care in providing it the necessary powers and freedoms to function without any undue influence. Over these eventful 7 decades, the judiciary has remained alive to the high responsibility placed on it. I am aware of the fact that it has initiated several innovative measures to reach out to the people.
Trust the idea of India and trust the idea created by the abiding values of the Constitution. That is the only right way. And trust the authority, might of the judicial system led by the apex court. They have settled many of the dichotomy, ironed out many creases, and left a great imprint.
We now have the benefit of modern artificial intelligence tools that will assist in improving the efficiency of our justice system through sophisticated and contextual automation of existing repetitive non-judicial tasks and functions. Intelligence-powered law-focused translation engine, which you might see today, is a marvelous invention. While translating judgments is useful, it pales in comparison to the value added to countless litigants and lawyers whose access to timely justice will no longer be limited by the restraint of languages.
In Rajasthan, on the occasion of the Constitution Day, the railway employees celebrated the day in Jaipur and took the pledge to maintain unity and integrity. Residents also took a pledge in Udaipur on the occasion. In Churu, people also took the pledge. In Jodhpur, an event was also organized on the occasion. In Madhya Pradesh, Constitution Day programs were organized to mark the 70th anniversary of the Constitution Adoption Day. Tikamgarh, residents organized an event. In Devbagh Hotel in Gwalior, the hotel staff took the pledge for unity and integrity of the country. And everyone fondly remembered the architect of the Constitution, Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar. In West Bengal, an event was organized on the occasion. In Cooch Behar Palace and Museum too, Constitution Day was celebrated. In Meghalaya, an event was organized in Shillong. Senior journalist and Padma Shri awardee Patricia Mukim said fundamental duties are important and focus should be given on these.
I think that the fundamental duties are very, very important. There are 11 of them, but because, they were brought in after the 42nd Amendment in 1976, so people think that it has lesser impact. But I think it's very, very important that we know our fundamental duties, because then only we have the right to claim our rights.
Assam, an event was organized in Guwahati. Like in other parts of the country, an event was also organized in Kohima to celebrate the occasion. In Thiruvananthapuram in Kerala, an event was organized on the occasion. CRPF DG Rajiv Rai Bhatnagar read the preamble to the Constitution. Baburam Bhattarai has said that the Indian Constitution has stood the test of time for 70 years. On 26 November 1949, the Constituent Assembly of India formally adopted the Constitution of India. It came into force on 26 January 1950. The Constitution Day of India aims to bring awareness on the importance of the Indian Constitution and its architect Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. He was appointed as the chairman of the Constitution Drafting Committee on 29th of August 1947. Newsnight Desk, DD India.